And I still had my old stereo rack in the kitchen. That it's a rack that I was basically trying to sell off, basically because I will no longer be using it. But since I still had it here, I thought it was very convenient just to slide the Tandberg 3014 deck in its original spot, and also put the reel-to-reel deck on the top shelf. So yeah, it should do me for a bit until I sell the actual stereo rack, and I'll just keep borrowing Nando's 2 tape decks until the time I have to return it to him. Since borrowing the Tandberg 3014 deck, it's really nice to be working with this deck once again. I bought my original 3014A deck and also a 3014 alongside it back in 2008, and sold both decks, the 3014 some years later, and then I sold the 3014A about 4 years ago. And it was sort of the main factor why I ended up getting out of audio, because I didn't have the 3014A deck to use and do recordings and use the system. It was kind of the kingpin piece in my stereo system that once I lost it, I lost all desire for the rest of the system to basically use. And that's sort of when I started selling off all my audio gear. But having the 3014 deck to borrow back in my system here now, it's really great to be using this deck once again. It really is a top-notch deck. It is a piece that basically I don't think I could really do without if I had a serious stereo system. It's got a really quick transport on it. As you can see, the tapes wind fast. Not only do they wind fast, but it plays the tapes fairly well with its big flywheel inside, keeping resonances down a bit in the recording. The sound quality out of the deck is unmatched. In my opinion, I haven't heard a deck better than it, even comparing it to the tapes I heard played and recorded on a Nakamichi Dragon. And sonically, the 3014 is a great deck. It does 3D spatial sound very well. It's a very musical deck, very sonically sound, and just a pleasure to listen to. It really is a great deck, and the dynamics on this deck are the best I've heard on a cassette deck as well. So let's go back in time and take a look at some of the audio gear I've had over the last 20 years. A lot of this stuff came and went. Didn't keep a lot of it for very long. But some of the gear I did keep for at least a decade in that respect. But anyway, let's take a look and see everything that I had with some video clips and some pictures.